If you're using Office 365, which most Queensland Government employees are, you're clicking on this thing. Sometimes people call this the waffle, which is otherwise known as the app launcher. And instead of clicking OneNote directly, just go straight to Class Notebook, and that's going to give you these options here. If you have students who join your class later in the year, you would come back here and you would go add or remove students. But for starting up OneNote, you're going to click Create a Class Notebook. Excellent. So you might just name your class. Up here, I've clicked on Class Notebook through Office 365. I'm going to hit Next. Your notebook will have a collaboration space, a content library, and student notebooks will be attached to it. So this is all good. I'm going to press Next. Give another teacher permission to access your notebook. You can do that if you like, and you would just type in their name there, but you might just want to keep it private for you and your class. This is where you're going to individually add student names. So I might just type in, I won't type in any names on here for privacy issues, but if you type a student's name, their name will come up in your school and you select their names. So for now, I'm just going to press Next. These things here indicate what tabs they will have. Think of OneNote as kind of a big binder, a little digital binder that each kid has. So you might want to have a section for notes, handouts, class notes. I don't usually do a homework or a quiz tab, so I'm going to delete those. Sometimes it's cool to add one. I call it scrapbook, and that just, I encourage kids to use that as just a place where they put interesting things and articles and images that they are reading at the moment. So I'm going to press Next, Preview. So as I said, it's like a big binder. That's what that will look like for students. I'm going to press Create. I'll just pause that for a moment. When I'm done, I'm going to select Open in OneNote. Okay, so once you've opened your notebook, you'll see all this stuff here that OneNote just leaves there automatically for you. I just go through and clean that up by deleting the pages. I'm just right-clicking over here. Importantly, you want to remember that the collaboration space over here, if I click this, is a place that all students can see. So there's a generic one waiting for you there. But if you wanted to do some group work, sort of like a Google Doc, over here you could easily click Ideas as your title, and I might say Insert a table where I might have each group's add in something there, and that's a collaborative space so everybody can edit it. So just be careful in there because people can delete other people's work. Welcome, of course, I'll just go back. That's what people see first. Welcome to term 2, perhaps. And you can put images down there, and course overviews, etc. I usually use the content library as weekly or daily lesson overviews. So again, I'm just going to delete the generic stuff from them, and I might just call this week 1, term 2, and I might put all the stuff in there that I do at that point. As a teacher, your version over here where I'm pointing, you would see every student's name that you have added, and that's their notebook, so you would get access to seeing what they're up to.